So things to remember, when you're hiring people for your office, mums are a really good place to start, and I'll talk about where it is that you should start in one of the later ones, but there's also plenty of fish in the sea as well. I think a lot of people sometimes when you go through this process, you almost get a little bit committed or emotionally involved to thinking, oh, I've taken them all this way, I'll bring them on board. But there are so many people out there, there are so many A players, just relax. And then you're only as strong as your weakest link as well. And this comes back to that idea of making sure that you only hire A players as opposed to B players, because B players will drag down A players. A B player will make an A player work like a B player. Why? Because if the B player is slacking, the A player goes, why am I working so hard? I can coast and get away with it, and then it drags the A player down. Isn't that right, Kaz? Questions?
Just quickly too, I think I just want to touch on something really quickly that Dave sort of mentioned throughout that whole presentation, and I think I'm in the middle of the slides. The biggest thing I think, and I know I touched on it earlier as well, is that this is your business here, and if you actually had a bricks and mortar store or a bricks and mortar business and you're hiring someone locally, how much effort would you go to hire that person? Because they're going to be in your office, they're going to be using your resources. You go through a serious induction process or job interview process, but when people actually go online and have an online business, they think the world and the rules just change. So when they hire someone from the Philippines, they do such little screening and don't have a process in place because they think it's a completely different business. But the thing is, it's still a business. And that's what I keep handing back everything I talk about, is that this is your business, so treat it as a business. Do this stuff properly as if they were walking in to your office in Madison Avenue or Burke Street, wherever it might be, and treat the hiring process as if they're actually working for you in your office, because they are working for you in your business. Just because your business is global, the rules shouldn't change. So that's the biggest thing I think people need to get that mind shift change to really get